Hello, everybody, and welcome to the BBH 15 Second Chance Stories series, where we are previewing the games of the cast of BBH 15 Second Chances. Today, we are going to be talking about the runner-up of season 12, Miss Amanda Lindgren. I'm going to leave that in. I don't care. And with me to talk about her is the winner of Big Brother Hometown Season 12. It's Miss Lizzy Crabtree. Hi, Lizzy.
Hi, Mitchell. How are you, babe?
I'm so good, and I always love getting the chance to talk to you, so I'm so excited that you were willing to come on and talk about Amanda and what Amanda's second chance story is. So,
I'm so excited. I love Amanda, so I'm excited to talk about her.
yeah, so I guess my first question, I guess, when I hit you up and was like, so doing this little project, and we're going to talk about Amanda for second chances. What was your reaction to that?
I was like, yes! Like, yes! This girl needs redemption because, oh my God.
Yeah, she was definitely like top of our list, people that like we wanted to see play again, number one, but also number two, like has this really great second chance story. We see her play this game fiercely. She played so bold and she made moves. She had alliances, and in the end of the game, she does what people want and she cuts Destiny. And we're all thinking, okay, Amanda is going to win the game. And then here you come and have a fantastic final jury questioning statement. Amanda admittedly has a less than stellar questioning, and it ultimately flips the table in your favor. So you played this entire game with Amanda. Give us some takeaways about Amanda the player, and maybe what we're looking forward to having her back for season 15.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure like her confessionals, I'm sure reflected this, but like talking to Amanda, like you can't help but feel excited and happy and like passionate. Like her passion, like just like takes over the room, but like in a positive way. Like it's not alarming at all. Like, some people like you can tell like they're super in the game. And you're like, all right, buddy, like step back. But like with Amanda, it's like a positive thing and refreshing, and like you're like, yeah, like let's do it, That sounds so much fun. And she is such a
She's so
gamer.
like, yeah, she is, and she'll like, and she gets you like, she draws you in, and then you're not like scared of like what she's asking of you, or like of like how intense she is. You're like, okay, yes, I am in here with you, like with this.
Which is like I think so remarkable. Not many people can do that. But she can pull it off like perfectly. And yeah, she's just so passionate. She's wicked smart, which everybody knows she's wicked smart, and she thinks things through, but like never forgets the social aspect, like which is something like I value in someone. Like, yeah, like be strategic, be smart, but also win people over. And Amanda does that like amazingly. So
Yeah, and I think you're absolutely right. I think Anna was a breakout character and a breakout star of season 12. And partially just because she's so dang endearing, and you just can't help but fall in love with her. Um, do you think that is going to hurt her potentially in this second chance? Like, what does she have to watch out for in this cast?
yeah, I think her reputation is now there because like she was the favorite to win, right? So like people aren't gonna forget that, and when they meet her, but the thing is, I'm hoping that when they meet her, they're just like, I know you're third, but damn, like I just like you because that's a thing. Sometimes you just want to keep someone you like because it makes it more fun, and that's a thing. And I think Amanda could thrive like that. But yeah, people know she's smart. People know she does really well in comps.
Mm-hmm.
Like she Like I think that could become an issue, but like she could. I feel confident she can save herself in a comp too if it comes down to it.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I really do feel like Amanda will come in with one of the highest profiles on the cast in terms of like, I know that this cast is going to do their research and do their homework, and so their people are going to know what happened in season 12. They're going to be aware of her. But I agree with you that I think if she gets with the right people early, then I think that she needs to find some other threats, and they need to come together to protect each other. But I think she can overcome it easily. I have no fear that she is going to be like the first boot just because people are like, oh my God, Amanda's here. Like, bye, girl. you know?
And if anything, she can use that final tribal council performance as leverage to keep her. Be like, you're gonna wipe the floor against me. Like she could argue that. Be like, that's a great quality because like everybody expected her to win, but she kind of flopped it. So she could be like, don't worry about me.
Yeah. No, I think that in theory is such a good idea. As long as people don't know that she won Conquest like 2 months after, then I think like she'll I think she could use that, and I think she should. Okay,
but to be fair, I don't know everybody who's playing, but like not everybody's from this side of the org world because like, and even me, like I forgot about that. Like I knew that she won. I said congrats, but I forgot about it until you just brought it up. So maybe other people did too, but I don't know. Maybe people are more observant than me.
I just think people are gonna be doing their research, and I think people are gonna dig into people's histories, but it is. We'll have to see. I'm really excited, personally, to just have Amanda back for the season, and I really hope that she can kind of overcome this profile in order to, in order to just have a good experience. I would hate for her to come back and like feel like she doesn't have a good experience because she's just targeted for being too big of a threat. I think that sucks. That's what happened to me in season 10. It sucks. It's not fun. Yeah. So what do you think, other than maybe that, her reputation, what other things do you assess that Amanda needs to watch out for on her second chance, so that she doesn't get into a bad spot?
It's hard because like she's really just a phenomenal player, so it's hard because there's not many places that I think she went wrong. I don't even have an answer. I really just think that she needs to just like take ownership of everything she does.
Yeah, no, I think that's because sometimes then if people think you're like, if people are giving you credit and they think you're getting away with it, then they're going to target you. So I think that's smart for her, like to be out in front of her own story. It's something that we've seen other players do really well in the past, where they get out in front of the narrative of the story, and then people are like, okay, like I understand what's happening here. I get it. And then they don't end up actually becoming the target for that person because someone's reached out. They've gone out of their way to get ahead of it. So
exactly. I think I don't think that necessarily laying low is gonna work because she already has that reputation. So like exactly, like kind of being like, this is who I am, and like what you mentioned earlier, like kind of trying to find other people who have those targets. That's gonna be great for Amanda.
Yeah, and you don't know the whole cast, but I'll just say, spoiler alert, there are some other people that will have big targets as well, and so I think there are people that she can link up with, and that I think that she can, she can attach to in order to try and save herself. So Lizzy, let me ask you maybe just like a final kind of wrap up question. What do you think Amanda's second chance story is? coming into the season, and what do you think her second chance story will be as the season unfolds?
I think Amanda, like it was a bad day. There, different day, different results, I think, for Amanda. And I would love to see Amanda get redemption because she deserved the crown. You know, like she did amazing. And so I hope that's her story. I hope she fights her way somehow back to the end. And I hope that she takes ownership. She controls that final speech and that final argument, and I hope she takes it home. I would love to see her take it home. And I'm not gonna give you another option because that's the story I see in my head. And
I love it. I think truthfully, I don't think Amanda has anything to prove. You know what I mean? Like, she really showed so much in her first shot. Like, yes, she didn't get the win, but that doesn't mean she was bad. You know what I mean? Like, she doesn't have like I don't think she comes in with a chip on her shoulder. But if she feels like she comes in, I feel like that could be very detrimental to her. If she comes in and is just free and is just like, yep, that's what happened. That was the game. But this is a new game. Here I am. Then I see her being very successful here. I don't see Amanda. I don't see her in danger early on, unless like something crazy happens. You know what I mean? Like, I really can't see her being in danger.
Yeah, I think Amanda's also pretty straightforward, so people will want to keep that like straightforward kind of like honest gameplay around maybe for a little bit, especially like in a game that's like this where people are going to be a little bit more cutthroat. Maybe they're going to be like, hey, Amanda's nice. Let's keep her for a little bit. So
Amanda's nice. Yeah. Well, but see, she gets away with it because Amanda's cutthroat. I mean, like, we forget that she cut Destiny at the end. Like, they were supposed to take each other, and she cut Destiny at the end. And
Destiny was never going to take anyone, but
another day, another story, right?
Yeah, but she did cut Destiny. She knows what she needs to do. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think Amanda's a player to watch out for in this game.
I think she is. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Well, Lizzy, thank you so much for joining me to talk about Amanda's second chance. And we'll be back with more interviews. I don't know, maybe this is the last one that Josh drops, so maybe we won't be back, but who knows? But until next time, I guess I should plug, this is the spoiler alert. This is the first one I've recorded with a guest. So I'm like, should I plug the thing? Should I be like, get in the BBH 15 Discord, get in, make sure you sign up for the draft, make sure you sign up for all the fun things that we have going on. I assume that they're out by now. I'm not really sure, but I think they probably are. So anyway, until the next time, guys, goodbye.